Right, now you actually mentioned Twitter there and I want to touch on video you can share on Twitter, and ask you what your opinion on Periscope is.
Yes, Periscope is a game changer. So, all right, so first of all, Periscope, live video streaming directly to your Twitter stream. The other one is Meerkat.
Yeah.
Currently, I'm loving Meerkat because I'm an Android phone user, and they got there first with their Android phone. But regardless, this is happening. Live streaming video is happening in our social feeds. It's a game changer. I mean, just imagine this scenario. Like, you're in a dangerous situation, which is probably a newsworthy situation, and you take out your phone to video the situation. But as that happens, you know, things get out of hand, you drop your phone, it gets taken from you. That footage is never going to make it to the public. Now you can capture stuff even in the most dangerous of situations or the most precarious of situations. And that stuff, as it's happening, can be shared. I mean, this is going to lead to a whole new kind of storytelling for people. You know, you don't have to video first and then upload.
Yeah.
So it's an incredibly important technology.
Now, in your opinion, that's how we can use it for news. How can people who are looking to market and use the different social media platforms in a different way use Periscope? Can they? Is it something they should
absolutely.
be looking at?
Look, I mean, there's so many different things. Obviously, we talk about like live events, you know, like there was the big fight last week, you know, that kind of thing is just made for
Who
live
were you
streaming.
Supporting?
No, I missed out all of these things. I'm just going to say Mayweather afterwards, because is that even his name?
Yeah, that's his name. That's his name. You got it.
But obviously, I just picked it up from what other people were talking about. Yeah, so I'm the guy stuck with YouTube instead of TV, so I got everything like 3 days afterwards. You know, like with copyright restrictions pasted all over it. So I would have loved to have gotten that streaming and live at the same time as everyone else, because that's the experience of live shared sports. But of course, this also presents a lot of problems for people that host these live events and sell the live streaming for exclusive access to a number of very high-paying media partners. Now anyone with a mobile phone can start streaming. So what are they going to do? Are they going to start getting signal blockers in at sports events?
It's going to be like Parliament.
It's going to be like Parliament up in here. Yeah.
Now, what are your predictions? What can we see from online video? What do you think in the next couple of years?
Well, let's just look at it. Like, you've got Snapchat, you've got Vine, you've got Kick, you've got...
Before we get into it, actually, I want to know, which ones do we need to be on? Because there's so many, it's actually hard.
All of them, like that's the thing. Like, you don't have to be on all of them, but the thing is, all of them have got their own kind of video base. So, for example, if we take Vine, you've got 6-second looping videos. That's a very particular kind of video production, you know, and it's designed, it loops over and over and over again. And so the masters of that have mastered the so-called infinity loop, you know, where the end matches the beginning and it becomes compelling to watch it over and over again. That kind of thing on a platform like Facebook isn't going to do that well. You know, it's not optimized for the format. So if you're good at Vine, which tends to be good for like kind of things like magic tricks, that's a perfect platform, 6 seconds. But 6 seconds isn't going to be a lot of time, for example, to change someone's mind or inform them about something like a TED video would. And I would say YouTube is going to be better for long form kind of content, because I don't think that I'm going to be interested in even 15-minute videos on my Facebook. Facebook's going to be 3-minute videos. So I think that the platform that you choose is going to determine the kind of community that you build and inform the kind of content that you develop for it. So my suggestion is all of them are contenders. They're all contenders. The big thing is what's your community and what kind of story you're trying to tell.
After this interview, you have to tell me how to use Snapchat, because I just can't. I don't know. No, I don't understand.
Snapchat has gotten increasingly more complex. So if you got on nice and early, you know what's happening. But now you come in there and you need a doctoral thesis, basically.
Now I want to get back to your predictions. I interrupted you there. What are your predictions for video?
Well, just more. Like we're all going to be doing more video. Cost of bandwidth, the compression technology is getting better. We're already starting to see, you know, digital content going onto TV-like experiences and TV-like experiences coming onto the web. So everything's digital, and TV is currently the killer media app. Obviously, it's going to be coming to every kind of screen.
Dave, it's always a pleasure having you in. Let all of our wonderful viewers know how they can find you online should they have a question about social media.
Yes, they can just Google Dave Duarte and they will hopefully find some videos.
Great, thank you.
Cool, thanks, Jen.